Alright, so before I start, just a few quick thoughts on AI and Google's DeepMind in general. Google's DeepMind, they established a AI ethics board when they became part of Google, and I do not believe anything like Terminator will happen, but I do believe AI will be a great tool into the future and will continue to be forever. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so this is going to be the video on Google's DeepMind, which is their AI department, and I figured instead of drawing on a whiteboard, I would just go to their website while I talk about what I think is most exciting about them. So, DeepMind was acquired by Google in 2014. It is their largest European acquisition to date, but the latest news is it just beat the world's best Go player in 4-1, and that's 4 matches, where it only lost 1. And Go is the Chinese board game with more moves than there are atoms in the universe. So they couldn't just program all of the moves in. They released the code recently. I didn't really hear much about it until I started researching it. One of their other things they do, other than have it play Go, they talk about how they made it work, and it's based on, so if you give it like a game like Space Raiders, which was the first game it started with, it just presses random buttons until it gets some reward. And they left it overnight, and it figured out how to play Go better than, not Go, Space Raiders, sorry, better than any human could. They released their code in Nature magazine. It's also on GitHub now. One of the main applications that they're working on is health. So they have a thing where it can check blood pressure and stuff. This isn't the most exciting thing in my opinion. I personally like their where it can be your assistant is what they're working on. I think it's under publications. Yes, human level control through neutral tutoring machines. I keep thinking tutoring, but basically it can copy stuff. This is one of the other things they're working on. It already mastered the game of Go, in my opinion. That's the most exciting part on their website. I'll go to the source code now. See you in a second. Alright, so this is where the code is on GitHub. I'll leave a link to this and all the other web pages in the description. It's a bit, I wouldn't recommend doing it from GitHub because the code's all broken up. It's not all in one block, as you can see, but if you go through, you could do it eventually. As you can see, it's not a short code, obviously. It's the best AI around, at least that I know of. As you can see, quite a long code for one part. They published it originally in Nature magazine, but there's a couple of other places you can get it. I'll leave links to those in the description. While this AI is not perfect, it is by far the best around so far. It models off our minds. The people that founded AI, one of them is a neuroscientist, I'm pretty sure. So, it learns by hitting buttons. Here's a little bit of it playing Space Invaders. And the code on GitHub will only work if you have Linux. So, make sure to note that. You click on the original code link, it'll bring you here. But I'm on an iPad, so it won't download. But if you go on, I'll leave links to this and all other web pages in the description. As said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and hope to see you in the next one. Comment which company you want me to go over next in the and as I've said this like 4 times now, but links to everything in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.